Hi, my name is Alyssa Garza and I'm an occupational therapy student at Midwestern University, and today for my activity I am going to be doing scrapbooking. Scrapbooking is a leisure activity that allows you to give your photos a home. It allows you to express your creativity, and it often will bring back the feelings of joy and happiness that you felt while these pictures are being taken. So to start off, I'm going to show you everything that I have in my kit. So first, I have a scrapbook that has a lot of different clear laminated pages for you to put your photos into. I have some really fun background pages to add a bunch of different fun textures and layouts. I have some really fun stickers. All of these also have a bunch of different textures. I have some markers and different pens that we can use to color. I also have some double-sided tape. I have scissors, so I have some straight edge scissors as well as some curly scissors that we will be using to cut pictures in different shapes. And then of course I have some pictures. So the patient population that I think could really benefit from scrapbooking would be mental health patients. I really think this would be a great outlet for them to put onto the paper and express whatever they may be feeling, and using different past memories to evoke feelings of happiness and joy. I also think that this would be good for post-stroke patients who maybe need some help with some fine motor skills, or cognition or regaining memory. You know, in scrapbooking there's going to be a lot of cutting and manipulating of different objects. There's going to be a lot of gripping, as well as sequencing. So sequencing is important. While there are no rules in scrapbooking, it is important that the patients sequence these steps. For example, you're first going to take your background paper that you're wanting to use. So for this one, I'm going to use the camera paper, and then I, for example, have selected these 4 photos. So first, I'm going to cut out the photos and design them however I want, and then I'm going to put tape on the back and then tape them down onto the background paper. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so now that you guys have seen the finished product, you can definitely see that there is like a lot of cutting and manipulation of the fingers and fine motor movements. So that's, like I said, would be really great for stroke patients. And then, of course, you know, putting all of the memories and feelings onto the paper would be really good for mental health patients coming out of depression. So ways that I thought that I could adapt this activity is, first, you know, there's a lot of cutting and peeling and manipulating with the tape. So actually, when I was shopping at Hobby Lobby, I found this really cool tape tool, and it's kind of like whiteout. So if I were to be using this picture, for example, I just basically like whiteout would just run it down my picture and it creates a line of tape. So this tool would really help in adapting for patients who are having trouble with the pulling, the cutting, the placing on the picture, and then once it's on the picture it's double-sided, so you have to peel the back of it. So that tool tape is really awesome for that adaptation. Secondly, another way to adapt is you could use pencil grippers. So I made this one just based out of masking tape, but it would really allow them to be able to grip the pen easier. Instead of having to grab this tiny little pen, I made something a little bit thicker that would be easier for example, stroke patients to grip. So you could use pencil grippers to adapt this activity as well. So to grade up and down, I was thinking that to grade down, you could already have everything cut out for them. So there's like a lot of pictures and background colors that you have to cut out. So I think that to grade down, you could have everything already cut out for them. So all they have to do is tape, pick the background paper that they want, and then just tape it onto the background. So that would be a really easy way to make it easier and grade down. To grade up, you could, have them do what I did. You could really just have them cut everything out, pick the background paper that they want, not kind of supply them with everything that they need, but kind of allow them to gather the materials that they would need for scrapbooking. And then, like I said, just not cut anything out for them, have all of the scissors out, and they have to, do the cutting, the taping, the placing into the scrapbook all by themselves. Another way that I thought that you could grade down, so when I was shopping for scrapbooks, I saw that there was really tiny scrapbooks that are basically enough for just like one picture. So it's really tiny and you could just put the one picture inside. So I thought that would be great to grade down. There is a lot here going on, even just with my stickers. I mean, you can't feel them obviously, but these stickers are cactuses and they have like sparkles and they're really texturized. And then these stickers, they're like bubbly and squishy almost. And there's just a lot of different colored papers and shiny and just, there's a lot going on. So to grade down, I thought that tiny little scrapbook would be really, really great, because it'd make it obviously less complicated for them and having to choose all these different backgrounds, having to choose all these different stickers. Really, it's just, one picture and you can kind of cut it out however you want, maybe put one little sticker in the corner and then you can put it into your scrapbook, and that could be your way of scrapbooking. I also thought that to adapt this activity, I really think it would be great even if you didn't do pictures necessarily, like say a family and friends, you could do like pictures of daily hygiene or pictures of like their favorite foods. So basically kind of like just a picture book of things that they like or things that they want. So if you have a nonverbal patient, for example, you could even scrapbook and make it fun and make it colorful, but instead of doing like the family pictures, you could just have like their favorite foods or their favorite drinks, or their morning routine. So that way, if they are nonverbal, they can just kind of point to it, but it's also a fun way for them to express and kind of make this scrapbook their own. So with that being said, that is my video. I hope that you enjoyed scrapbooking, and thank you for watching.